Hello guys, in this video we will learn how to change the page title here from the meta title. You can see from this example we have this page and the title is exactly the same as the meta title. So the meta title is what appears here in the tab, in the browser tab, and this is where you can search and then find out about the pages, and also this will help as well in terms of SEO, search engine optimization. Now what if you want to make this title different from the meta title, because sometimes you want this to be different. Most of the times you want this to be different. Now if we look at the module we created a basic module. This module has a controller, and this controller just set the title of the page, and that is applied for the meta title and the main title of the page. Also we have the controller, and also we have a view, but we need to create, there's nothing in the view, but we need to create a layout XML file here in order to set this title to be different from the meta title. So how are we going to do this? So to do this, we will just create the layout file. The layout file will be, if we go to the routes, we have this ID. So if we copy it and then just create a new file, we paste it here. So it's a page title example, now index and underscore index.xml, and we just create the layout instruction. We will have the body tag, and then we will have a reference blog, the name of it is page main title, and that's it. So this is the block we are targeting, which is the responsible of displaying the text here, the H1 or the page title. So this is the block that is responsible for this. Now to change the title, we will have the action. So the action method will be set page title. So it's like a colon M method, set title, and then we will have an argument. We just like passing an argument inside the set page title method. The name will be title, and the data type will be string, of course. Now this is what we need to do. Then we can have Magento to training. Now this is the title will be displayed instead of whatever appears here. So we want to replace this page title example with Magento 2 training. Now we need to flush cache. So to flush cache flush, and then we need the layout to flush. Now if we refresh, now you can see after we have refreshed, the Magento 2 training is different from the page title example. So the page main title is different from the meta title. Now you can see we have Magento 2 training here in the example. So this is a one way to change the page title. The second way, the other way we can do is we will just have page title here. So this page get layout. When I get the layout, I will get the layout of the page. Now if I say get a block, and then the get block will be page main title, I will get this block that is responsible for displaying the title, the page title. Now page main title, and then I will call the method set page title, and this set page title is exactly what we called here, set page title in action. So we are calling the set page title here as well, and then we can say Magento 2 training from controller. We can say set from controller. Now I don't think we need to flush cache for this, so we are already disabling the full page cache. So if we flush cache, now we get this Magento 2 training set from controller. What we learn here is there is a second method to display or change the page title from the controller. This is also can be done from observers when you are trying to change the page titles, but you don't have, because the controller is already set and the layout is already set, and this is a third party. Say for example, if you want to change the page title of a controller, or sorry, a category, how do you change the title here for the category? That might be comes in another video, but this could be done from a observer, because you don't have access to the layout, and you do have access to the layout, but you don't have the priorities here, because whatever you change in the layout it will be overridden by the PHP classes that sets the layout, the title, because here we can see the PHP override the XML files. So whatever you put in the XML files will be overridden by the PHP, because here this were already the page title being set to this value, which is Magento 2 training, and then you come along after this is being set, you override the title in the XML file, and this will be displayed in the last moment of the page execution, because at this time we already have the title being set in the layout XML file. After being compiled, you come along and then reset the title to something different, and that's why you see the title comes from PHP is always true. It always comes first or comes last, and hence it will override whatever comes from the layout XML file. Now we have this, and then you can see the priority. If you don't have any page title or any title in the page except in this XML file, then this will be displayed. But if you move this set title in different PHP file, then it will override whatever you have in the layout. So this is where it overrides the page title in the XML file. I think this is all to it. This is how you make a difference between the meta title and page title, and the consequences of having the page title being set in the layout XML file or in the controllers. I think this is the last of it. I hope you like it. Please like and subscribe if you find this is helpful, and I see you in next time.